Okay.
For me, the World Cup is higher than the Rugby Championship. It's higher than the British and Irish Lions Tour. It's bigger than the End of Year Tour. It's the biggest stage of them all. When people look at history, they don't look at who was ranked number one the longest. They look at who's won the most World Cups. Do people look at how long Brazil's been ranked number one, or do they look at how many soccer World Cups has Brazil won?
All right. Not a bad point, Royden.
See, you understand what I'm getting at? So, Herman Schroeder and his buddies or his get-along gang are around here.
I don't know if it's, the whole picture is benefiting from this. The standard of rugby to me is going down. The Currie Cup, because of Super Rugby and Tri Nations and all these things, the Currie Cup's not what the Currie Cup used to be, and then Super Rugby, our teams never did well, and now we got the wooden spoon in the Rugby Championship. And that's a championship that includes Argentina.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is, Stephen? Now, is it fair to blame Heineken Meyer because the teams for Super Rugby weren't doing well? You understand what I'm saying?
I think in the bigger picture, it's a coaching thing. It's not one particular coach.
Yeah. I agree with it. I agree with you 100% on that. But what I really feel, where the people go on about how we should do this straight away, we should do that straight away. People don't realize what previous coaches do to benefit other coaches or to disadvantage other coaches. To be honest, Hansen has walked in, he's inherited a superb team from Graham Henry. This is not Hansen's work that's been done here. A coach don't see results after 4 years. A coach see results after 8 years.
No, but Hansen, you see, the thing is, there's a continuity thing there. Hansen was involved. He was part of the coaching setup, with Graham Henry, And, Graham Henry and Hansen have actually kind of, followed each other. Graham Henry coached Wales, so did Steve Hansen, before they, to coach New Zealand,
But that's my point. Why can't we do the same? Because you know what? We've got too much provincialism in this country for that to happen. Yes, Peter de Villiers coming out this week and calling Heineken Meyer a racist because he doesn't select enough black players. I mean, where is Peter de Villiers now? I mean, what magnificent coaching job does he have? He's sitting at second division in the Varsity Cup coaching. A team that he coached for a year, I mean, if he's such a good coach, why didn't that team win the second division Varsity Cup? You understand what I'm saying? So people say, Peter de Villiers did all this magnificent stuff. Was it really Peter de Villiers? Or was that the players actually doing it themselves? Or was it Peter de Villiers' assistant coaches that was holding that team?
Well, whatever it was, he did get wins against New Zealand.
He did. But if he's such a great coach, why nobody wants him?
Maybe because he says odd stuff and no one knows what else to make of it.
What Jake White did was far worse than what Peter de Villiers says. And he still manages to get coaching jobs in World Rugby.
Well, let's not talk about all that because, Jake White is one that I could sort of have a bit of a rant over. But
yeah,
I'm not a big fan of Jake White, but I don't want to go down that route. Let me just stop it there.